please.
My name is Adrian Ariadne Butts, and you don't know me. Mostly these days I'm an academic. I wrote a book called The Shero's Journey, Identity Crisis for the Modern Gendered Human. It's a feminist response to Joseph Campbell's book of a similar name where he explored men and monomyth. So a lot of my work is centred around like film theory and gender politics. And I actually got invited to do a TED Talk.
You told me a few years back that I'd be stood here as one of the leading experts in feminist film theory. I'd have called you crazy.
Well, growing up, a lot of my heroes were men, to be honest. But these days, I'm really passionate about
women in film, women in film and films of the 90s, kind of archetypal problems that women have, such as being an archetype. The kind of like virgin, mother, slut, old woman, or just that woman between the ages of 35 and 50. Just something like that.
I'm going to stand by a lot of what I said, but it was agreed afterwards that the footage was never going to be publicly released, which I was fine with. But
a lot of women who are being written by men, and they're writing shit women. And women aren't shit at all, are they? I mean, some women are shit.
Which became a meme.
Some women are shit. Some women are shit.
So obviously it did find its way onto the internet. I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest, but I did get increasingly like...
At this point, into the belly of a whale. Terrible things are happening. The road of trials is very bad. And at some point, you meet a woman, yeah? And she's sent from God to help you out. So she's basically like your mum, yeah? It's hey, don't forget, never touch yourself, public transport, never good advice, basically.
Which...
Whatever. Jesus did that.
It's actually been trending under drunk woman lecturer, which I find really offensive because I would remember if I was pissed.
And the printer's and then he's
I had a bad reaction to some antifungal medication that I'd been prescribed, and I am one of the small percentage of the statistics where they cause hallucinations.
Oh my God! She's there! Kill me! Kill me!
So maybe you do know me from there, actually. I lost my teaching position and quite a lot of credibility, but as a result of the accidental celebrity, I've actually been approached by a TV company who want to make a film of my life. Like me, Adrian Butts. I mean, where do you even start? Random jobs? Which is where I met Dave.
Me and Dave both equally hate our lives.
We were like brothers from different mothers, I'm telling you. But then, there was a fancy dress works night out, and I
love you, Dave! And that's when I did it.
Jumped into the canal. And basically, it's a long story, but Dave ended up friend dumping me for Emily Pankhurst. I mean, Sky are definitely interested. They won't stop calling me. They want to know everything. And to be honest, I can't even remember a lot of it. Oh, for God's sake, Eddie, wake up! This film will be a disaster. Why do you want to drag our life through this neo-chauvinist lens, hey? That's Emily Pankhurst. Well, Rhea. My girlfriend. I'm your partner, Adie. I'm 35. I'm not a fucking child, even if you are. Who was going out with Dave, but then she turned up at one of my battles, cage fighting, yeah? I mean, it was a bit stalky, to be honest, but I guess she just couldn't fight it anymore. It's like going out with a teenage boy. She got her tits flattened by a Slovakian wrestler. She was sick in my bag. I felt sorry for her. A real life rags to riches to rags. Well, just a bit more vintage shopping and some Aldi. Shero's journey. Like I say, you don't know me yet.